How to change your beliefs to change your life. Part 4. Restoring our beliefs back to the truth of self and life. Well, if you have been following this and the previous series on beliefs, you know that our beliefs about ourself and life are quite a bit different than the truth about ourself and life. And it is those faulty and limiting beliefs we learned that keep our life manifesting in the same old ways that we do not like. And so, until we get our beliefs back in alignment with the truth of ourself and life, nothing changes. So exactly what is it that allows us to return our beliefs to the truth about ourself and life? How do we feel good about ourself at all times and feel good about life at all times? Because that is what is required for your life to flow in the ways you want. What is the information that allows us to give ourselves new messaging every day in all situations so that we can do the rewiring? Well, before I go into that information, let's just go through a quick overview here that when we were growing up, we were loaded up with faulty beliefs. We had no idea that was happening. Now here we are as an adult and we're getting some insight that that's exactly what happened. And those beliefs from our childhood are actually controlling our adult life. How do we get rid of those things? So then we want to know, where do we get that information? Because we want to do that same daily messaging that was given to us, I won't say the same messaging, but the same repetition is what we want to do, but with new messaging. So as a child, we got repetition of faulty belief messaging. Now we want to know, how do we get that information so that we can change the repetition of the messaging to what is true about ourselves and about life. And when we do, obviously, we start to get to feeling good about ourselves and life at all times, and that's a high vibration. And then, of course, our life just automatically manifests as we want. So we move from this faulty belief kind of life that's kind of a rough road, stormy, to a very smooth life, smooth road through life. That's a very satisfying life. So let's just look at what that information is. So here's the missing information of life. And this is what I cover in my book, The Book of Life. It is all about describing this creative process. And it covers why we came here and then how our desires are born and turned to physical things. Because that's what we came for, and that's how joyous expansion really works. Joyous means joyous every day, not just sometimes, but every day we came for joy. And so the creative process shows us how that actually works, and that's all described in the book. And I'm going to go through that overview in the coming videos so that you get an idea. And if you want to know more, then you can get into the book. But within this creative process that shows us how it is that the asking happens, which is automatic, and the creating is automatic. There's nothing for us to do there at all, completely effortless. We allow for the manifestations. We allow for the receiving of the details that bring us together with the things that we want. Now that's where we make a choice in our daily life, because that has to do with our present moment conscious mind, thought energy. And depending what we choose, if it's negative or positive, then the manifesting is automatic. The law of attraction handles that. So it hooks us up with things that are negative if we are offering negative energy, and positive if we are offering positive energy. And then, of course, the receiving is automatic. And again, that'll be negative if our energy was negative to the law of attraction, and positive if it was positive to the law of attraction. So within this loop of the creative process, there's all these elements: the law of expression, the law of expansion, the contrast, which is the asking, momentum, energy momentum, a very important concept, the truth of abundance, the path, vibrational reality, physical reality, the stream of well-being, and then the wholeness of who you are. And that is a very, very important thing for you to know, because that is something that it's very unlikely that you know and were taught. It's still not in our school systems. but we must understand the wholeness of who we are. It is the cornerstone of being able to sustain high vibration energy through the day. So in the coming videos, I am going to cover these elements and within the creative process, and you will see, maybe for the first time in your life, how it is that this universe operates, and how it is and why we came here, and how it's set up for us to live our life and this way of joyous expansion. So I'm going to leave it here for today, and I will carry on in the next part to get into all of these pieces, so you have this new awareness and understand how life is set up to be lived, and how we do our part in our human form to have the joyous life that we came for. All right, so thanks for listening in. If you have any comments, you can leave them on the post, and have yourself a great day.